Hey guys, so this is Silver. Before I made a PK guide for you guys, and basically I made a PK guide for you guys, and it was kind of long and there was a lot of stuttering, so I'm gonna explain it in the same detail. Like I'm literally going over it, but I'm going to first off all the mistakes I made I'm gonna correct. Like watch. That so you can see better. And second off, I'm going to stutter less and edit everything out this time. Alright, so, see now we passed the ditch, right? This is a ditch. There is a ditch in the wilderness. Basically, you have your regular world, and you have like a dead kind of half of the world, right? And once you pass this ditch, you pretty much enter PvP. And you can lose your items if you come in here and you get killed. So, I'm in the first tile. The first tile to PvP. And when I scoot over again, I'm still not on PvP exactly, like a PvP tile. I scoot over again, and I have this thing come up. Level 1, it says. So I'm 124 combat, which means everybody one level difference from me can hit me. Meaning that 125, 124, and 123 can hit me. Alright, so now I'm going to walk again, walk again, walk again. That means every 3 steps, because it's now on 2, it's level 1 wilderness. So now people 126, 125, 124, 123, and 122 can attack me. And it goes all the way up to like the 40s and stuff. So that's how you do it. And okay, so now I'm trying to explain like skulls and stuff. So oopsie. Alright, so this is like this is the items you keep on death if you're unskulled. And say if I'm using protect item, it's 4 of them. And like if this wasn't here, you keep one of the house tabs, just like a little note. So now I'm going to get a skull. Okay, now I'm skulled. So now, because I'm skulled, doesn't really matter what items I use. If I'm skulled, I lose them all. Now you get a skull for attacking another player in the wilderness. So if I use protect item, I keep 1, the most valuable one. Common thing that player killers do in the wilderness, so that they don't have to risk, is they go to clan wars and it's like I use it if I was on my peer I'd use a dual ring, but So dual ring clan wars. Then you run over here. And once you teleport out, you lose your skull. Alright? So that's how you do that. Okay, so this is like basically a pretty much like an example. So I'm going to skull trick on him. How this works is like, so what skulling is like if I attack him, I get skulled. So I'm gonna, this is level. So okay, so now, okay, so now I'm logged back in. Okay, so now we both logged out and in, right? Now he's skulled. Okay? Because the game doesn't know like who attacked who. You can, there's two ways to do it. You can like leave wilderness and like convince the guy to bring a bunch of wealth and like basically skull trick him like that, or like you can like attack him and then basically you attack him in the wilderness, say he's at green dragons, and like he either doesn't know it's you or like you know you log out and it resets the fact that you attacked him, and then you convince him to bring a bunch of wealth to the wilderness, like 3 items or 1 item or whatever, and then you say, "Hit me! I got like an AGS and full bandos on me," and then he skulls and you kill him. So, yep. Testing. There you go. Okay, so I'm here to test what do we call these ticks, game ticks. So if you open a book, every single page to the book or to the story is in 0.6 seconds for RuneScape. And basically, this is turning at a 1 tick rate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's game ticks. So I know for a fact that the scimitar is 3 game ticks. Sorry, 4 game ticks. So if we do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't keep up, but it's basically 4 game ticks. You can keep up with your eyes. It's just I can't keep up with the cannon and stuff. I'm not really good at seconds and stuff, but like 1, 2, 3, 4 skim attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skim attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skim attack. See, that's how it works. And these are darts. It's a little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it really depends on a lot of things. Like game ticks are how fast a weapon is, and that's pretty much how it works. So yep. Okay, so something I was trying to explain to you before. Protect item, keep one extra item if you die. Which is obvious, I explained before in this. So, say if I'm protect iteming, and my prayer is about to run out, right? So we're gonna activate all this, and watch what happens to my prayer. Okay, so now the screen got interrupted, and I can't use protect item. So prayer is a key factor. And basically, okay, hold on. Basically, if you use this, and you get below 10%, your prayer goes off to 0, so your protect item will go off too, but you will heal. Smite, 1/4 of the damage dealt is also removed from the opponent's prayer. Basically, it takes away your enemy's prayer when you deal damage. Okay, so I was trying to explain something to you. Okay, so if you find yourself low on prayer points, and if your member is pking, then you can easily use a prayer pot, a super restore, or a Sanfu serum. Let me get that real quick. Sanfu serum. So, prayer pot is like the lower level form of restoring prayer. Super restore is the medium level form, and Sanfu serum is the high level form. Say if this heals 20 prayer points, this heals 21, this heals 22. If you have higher prayer level, this would heal 25, 26, 27. Pretty much like it's every 5 levels, like 55, 60, 65, 70, all restore different prayer points. And like if I drink this, it would restore my prayer. If I drink this, it will restore my prayer and my stats. So it's like a Ceradomin brew, which lowers stats for hit points and defense. Basically, this will restore that, but at the same time, you don't use an attack turn with these. And like Sanfu Serum would heal the most, but this would also heal poison. So what I was trying to explain that a brew does is you can like use shark and eat a brew, and then like you would eat twice or 3 times. So like say if I did this, I just ate twice, right? And if I wanted to eat 3 times, I just ate 3 times. Just an example. And then I'd restore my stats to normal. And then like if I'm attacking something and I drink a brew, I'm still attacking that thing. Where if I was eating a shark, I would have to wait to attack again. Okay, so trying to explain max hits and attacks. Like, Okay, say my max hit is 9, right? And when I attack something, like my first, and say my accuracy is like 50% chance of hitting. Well, hold on. Well, if my accuracy is like 90% chance of hitting, um, 10% chance of hitting. My accuracy is 10% chance of hitting. First it rolls the 10% chance, then it rolls the max hit. There's a 10% chance I'll hit nothing, a 0. There's a 10% chance I'll hit a 1. There's a 10% chance I'll hit a 2. A 10% chance I'll hit a 3. A 10% chance I'll hit a 4. A 10% chance I'll hit a 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9 is all 10%. Just going over basics, because the 0 is a totally different roll because it's based on attack for defense, but it still rolls into the percentage. It goes more complicated when it's like my max is like 27 or whatever. And so basically let me pause it and rethink what I'm saying. So basically the numbers do get more complicated than that, but I'm just putting over the basics. First it rolls a 0, then it rolls the actual numbers 1 through 9. If it's not a 0, then it's 1 through 9, and that's adds up to 100%. But say if it's like my chance at hitting is like 33% accurate, and then like my max is 57 or something like that, it's going to be a different roll, obviously, but that's just going over the basics. Altogether, it's like put into a formula. Like about 150 strength bonus is about, I'm guessing, 50 max hit. So every 3 levels, every 3 or 4 levels, is about 1 max hit. So yeah, and yeah, okay. Hello. Okay, so this is Duel Arena, and basically just pretend we're in wilderness. So like, if I barrage him, then switch to a melee weapon, I'm explaining stacking. It hits at the same time. So like, if I use a magic shortbow, it hits at the same time. This is called stacking. It's where you switch attack styles, like from melee to magic, or magic to melee, or range to melee. It's also called Bridding. Now the God Sword is semi-slower, so if I were to use like a knife, okay, melee is a bit slower. I don't know how to stack with melee, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Like, I think you use a Gmaul, but yeah. So basically, range is the most popular one, where you do range, and like you pretty much, like, if you were standing like right here, there would be more of a delay. But if you're going out here, it's 2, you know? So, that's all. It's all for stacking. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it for the PK guide. I'm just brushing off the main things for the PK guide on my channel. By the way, the PK guide on my channel is silver. The channel is Silver War 33, and pretty much yeah. I actually got some clips of Derek fighting. I kind of suck though, and as you guys know, I've said it in the previous PK guide. Yeah, I die all the fucking time. I don't know what was happening that night. I was just like really tired, and I was like, let's just go PK, and I just got massacred. But hey, it's PK clips for you. So shout out to Broken Meters and Drassit for helping me with for helping me with the guide, and thank you all for watching.
Forever and always, hollow hands life.